So what year did you make this beat?
Let me see. 2004.
2004, and it's 2020 right now.
I took a little bit, I took some samples off of the movie Life.
Right.
The Life, it's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
And I put this in it. I put when he was talking about the cornbread part.
Do y'all know what these are? Do you guys know what these are?
Check it out. Listen.
Hey, dog, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Oh, trouble.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I think you're talking to you.
Man up.
Hey, dog, you gonna eat your cornbread?
This is what it is being in the lab, working with artists.
Yeah, I think you're talking to
I never really let y'all see this side of me, but 2020 is gonna be a lot of things changing, a lot of different. I'm gonna be more in front of the camera and kind of showing y'all my personality. Not only that, my camaraderie with a lot of the artists. Right now, we inside my house. Steezo came through.
Yes.
This is my lounge. He brought all this.
Floppies.
Right. And we're working on, some projects that I have in the process of coming to some networks. So I thank the Most High for that, because it's been a long road, but I'll be able to make some announcements soon and celebrate my success. But right now, we're recording music for some documentaries I'm coming out with. I need that 90s boom bap. Who better to get it from than my boy Steezo? And I got some new interesting stories coming too, man. We working on the I ain't even gonna tell y'all about that one, but it's definitely a cool duo. Shout out to my man Storm and Havoc. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. So
Havoc.
Give me another Steezo story.
Another Steezo story. All right. Well, one time, another tunnel story.
Right.
I used to always hang at
Well,
the
you
tunnel.
said that other one was Latin Quarters.
Yeah, no, that was the tunnel. I said the tunnel, West Side
Did you?
Highway. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something about Latin Quarters. My bad.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
Latin
that's
Quarters,
when we was talking.
That was when I was dancing.
No, that's when we was talking to Milk D earlier
Yeah,
today.
we was talking
Shout
about
out to
Latin.
Milk D from Audio 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, this is another tunnel story. Well, my boy Big Hev, everybody know Big Hev from New York, from Brooklyn, from Flatbush. It was my man, and one time he asked me, he said, yo, Steve, let me use your car. KRS-ONE need a ride down to the tunnel. And I was like, KRS-ONE? I said, yo, he rocking tonight at the tunnel? He's like, yeah. I said, damn, yo, should I go? I said, damn, I should go, but nah, I want to sit here and party at the tunnel. Go ahead, you go get him. So he went.
So you gave him your car?
Yeah, I gave my boy Hev my car. A 740 GLE Volvo.
Right.
He went and picked up KRS-ONE.
The one that was on the cover?
Yep, the yellow one.
Okay.
It's yellow. It was canary yellow.
All right.
Yep, he went and picked him up. And he brought him back, and it was crazy because when they came to the door, I'm all nervous at the door, like, yo, Hev, I hope Hev come back to my car. He's taking a long time to come back to my car. So he came in, and when he came in, it was a whole entourage with KRS-ONE. And KRS-ONE and Hev and all them, they grabbed me. We all ran up. We're running through the tunnel.
So where's your car
Running
at?
up to the
They
stage.
just
They parked it.
Oh,
they parked it.
Okay.
Yeah, we inside the club.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
went to go get him and came back in the
Oh,
club.
so you was waiting for him inside. Gotcha.
Yeah. And he came in, he was just like, come on. So we following through the crowd, going straight to the stage. And I mean, soon as he touched the stage, bruh, it was a wrap. It was like, yo, so we was like, and I mean, that night we had a ball, man, but it was crazy, first of all, he picked him up in my car. I was like, damn, I said, damn, did Chris know that was my whip? I didn't get a chance to ask him, did he know? But I was just happy to be on stage with him, and he grabbed us up. We went running through the tunnel. We was holding hands. Everybody, the whole crew was holding hands, and went straight up to the stage. And he just came out and just killed it.
You know what I'm saying? These stories is crazy.
Hip-hop.
Straight hip-hop stories. So what was your relationship like with KRS-ONE?
Me and Chris, we was cool, man. Because, I mean, me and D Nice was cool. Me and D Nice was real cool. So, it was kind of messed up because, there was a lot of rumors back in the days about D Nice and the fights and all that stuff like that. And And I
They
thought,
said he was a troublemaker, something like that.
I thought my man had. They gave him a bad name,
Right.
And it's kind of mess. Same thing happened with Super Lover C,
Right.
And the Paul C thing and everything. So sometimes when people hear stories, they hear them. Make sure they get their facts right,
Right.
and know exactly.
Well, you
really
want to hear
going
my
on.
KRS-ONE story?
Yeah,
I'm gonna give y'all my KRS-ONE story real quick. So I'm in the Bronx. It was Fat Joe's. I think it was Fat Joe's birthday, and I was filming behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And so we go into Jimmy's Cafe. Everybody didn't know Jimmy's Cafe right off the expressway. We was up in there, and so KRS-ONE, Fat Joe was doing the show, and then he wanted to bring out KRS-ONE and Slick Rick. So now I'm not knowing this though. So we all downstairs in the basement, waiting for the show to start. You hear everybody upstairs, pandemonium. So Slick Rick walk in with all the jewelry on. I'm like, oh snap. So I'm filming Joe, talking to Joe, like, yo, Joe, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. So KRS-ONE is like, and who are you? Right? So everybody look at me like, I'm like, what you mean, who am I? What you mean, who am I? I'm Kraze, nigga behind the camera. He's like, nah, and what are you doing with that camera? Right? So now he's asking me, like, basically, what's my purpose for filming?
Yeah.
So the whole room gets quiet.
Yeah.
So he starts interviewing me. Right? And you know, Chris has that way of speaking, like, nigga, you better have the right answers or it could look crazy. So I just said, you know, I said what I said and it was cool. And then Slick Rick jumped in on the camera, Fat Joe jumped in on the camera, and then the rest of that night I was golden. I already had carte blanche, but that just made it much more personal because there was a whole bunch of cameras back there, but they chose to focus on me. Whatever reason I stood out that night, and just for me standing out and just kind of being in the people's face, they just kind of took me that whole night and kind of just made sure I got everything I needed. So that was dope, you know. That was definitely dope.
That was cool.
As a matter of fact, that's the first night we met Tahiri. That used to go with Joe Buttons because my guys was all in VIP. We come upstairs in VIP, and they kept talking about this girl behind the bar. It's like, yo, she bad, she crazy. I'm like, who they talking about? So, you know, obviously, when you go out, you got your little crew. I have to work, so they get a chance to kind of fraternize and do all that stuff. So it was actually Tahiri. So it's just, you know, that's just my funny story with that. But Miami story was crazy. We was at some spot, and I'll let y'all know about that. It was Memorial Day weekend, but it was a crazy exclusive spot.
Oh, the Wild Weekend.
Yeah, and it was Solange, Beyonce's sister. It was Lala. It was Gloria Velez, Jim Jones, DJ Vlad. We was all in this, I forgot what spot it was. We was all in the pool. Everybody though. Everybody was in the pool. And it was like no other people around, but it was just everybody from New York or celebrities was in this pool. It wasn't even like regular people around. That's what was so crazy about it. And I'm like, damn, what's going on? How I get in here? Everybody chilling in the beach chairs. Now I got multiple crazy stories because, you know, being behind the scenes and holding that camera, you get kind of see a lot of things. And I always kept my business to myself, so people always made sure I was good and they was comfortable around me.
No
Steezo
doubt.
story, Kraze story.
Yes.
We're gonna come back with something else. Matter of fact, we're gonna leave y'all with that. How about that? We good?
Yes.
All right.
Y'all with that.
Cool.